put all for my city, even more for my company. The war might get ugly, fight it until we comfortably sitting in position. Our faces all on our currency. Fuck the opposition, we cooking them like the oven meat. Wanna be a soldier? I show you this when you fuck with me. What you wanted, that fly living with fly fringes, fly women and fly linen that vibe with us. Ride with us, cause if you down, you die with us. Gun supersized and served with fries. Got a spaz on them, the only way that I do it. I the flow fluid, pull up in the beige Buick, hop up with the same type mask that Bane uses. Me, I was born in the dark and changed quick. Rappers went soft out here when he raised music. Stayed true with those skinny jeans or tight blazers. Beam on the chopper like a lightsaber. Gear like a Jedi, power a Darth Vader. Shot, giving you double like bar waiters. Cutting off haters, traders, no more favors. They wanna get with us, we making them sign waivers. I don't make rap, this is that plea a cat rap. Do it for them niggas, Mossberg up in they backpack. They tired of the projects, feeling just like a lab. Second from the Pyrex, London, bring with a cat at. But we passed that, I'm just telling you what I'm mad at. Remember, used to seal them things tight in the glad. So my demographic is soldiers that had it tragic. Pistol in the package of dreams that live in lavish. No family, no team, but had to manage. We get them off the streets and get the niggas established. Getting back to business and getting rid of you faggots. No homo, where I ride a capote for polo. Cause we out here battling dragons but not Komodo. The type that choke Eric Gardner while others snapping photos. The demons that portray I'm Martin up in the coffin. Coming for my portion, so hand it over with caution.
Cut all your antics and semantics, now I'm going rampant. With verses written by the hand of God like 10 commandments. These booty bandits in a panic and they acting frantic. The world's tired of the GMO, they want organic. A biohazard to a bastard situation tragic. This an invasion like we landed from another planet. A boss of panic, always classic, you don't want no static. With so much flow to flood your city like that bitch Atlantis. Psychosomatic, dynamic, cut from another fabric. The Lord's bringing justice, vengeance for black and Hispanics. White folks are manic, satanic in all their ways and tactics. 400 years of oppression since crossing the Atlantic. This systematic practice got us all ass backwards. He kills us all and acts like we're the real savage. Please excuse me, I'm about to make another status. Fuck America, hashtag no white life matters. They want our head like John the Baptist. White America, been afraid of the black fist. Our trackless, got us on the FBI blacklist. Price is coming back to knock the world off its axis. Try to sleep on me and I'm flipping over your mattress. Iverson flow, just go, I skip practice. You fake with bitch tendencies, nigga, you an actress. Things just ain't the same for rappers. Ever since the game got taken over by these crackers. Culture thieves, blood-sucking demons, Count Dracula. It's time to flip it back, the spatula, spectacular vernacular, rhymes that'll damage her. Sucker MCs can't contend, don't got the stamina. They only in it for the cheese like a lab rat. These niggas been ducks, Aflac flow so sick, gotta approach me with a hazmat. We spit that raw hardcore, you scared of the backlash. Wanna clash, homie, we can crash like the NASDAQ. All people royalty and we about them like ASCAP. While you trash rap, matter of fact, you can ask that. Right? We're independent, taking over, we don't rock with you. So they want a nigga taken out like the Apocrypha. Don't think I won't hit you cause I'm popular. Ty War been ready for war and so is Katiza.
You ever experienced where you plan out a whole lifetime with somebody and their life get taken too soon? So now that story you planned out in your head feel like 9's missing pages. Look, written lyrics that you never ever spoke. Remember in the times we had the years before. It hurt me bad that you was 21 years old. You wasn't no savage, it still seemed like it's a joke. So I still talk about you as if you was never gone. The man in that box has got to be your clone. One shot to my niggas' domes and now my niggas gone. 10 shots to help me cope inside, about to explode. Missing pages got me missing out on hope. Missing payments and young niggas steady broke. I'm missing my niggas turned into a ghost. Now they can't raise a toast, but for them we pour a dose. When you really close is when it really hurt the most. And when you really love someone, it's hard to let them go. You left in me with 2 seasons, now she gotta grow on both. And now she got some missing pages to your story never wrote. How could you weed smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good, no. This a fairly odd flow, I just wish my God broke and show his face. This a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you weed smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good. So this a fairly odd flow, I just wish all my focus show their face. This a story y'all wrote, I'm just missing pages. In this day and age, I wonder if it feel nice when you grip tight on a 40 cal Smith & Wesson at the midnight. Point it to a nigga head, any nigga on sight. Open one eye, put it on sights. It just pull the trigger, kill another nigga, another black statistic. Now he's another victim. Kids and his mother miss him. His story never finished. This is just another sentence. Judge off for life and now you missing. Missing pages got me missing out on hope. Missing payments and young niggas steady broke. I'm missing my niggas hunting to a ghost. Now they can't raise a toast, but for them we pour up more. When you really close is when it really hurt the most. And when you really love someone, it's hard to let them go. You took another person life that you ain't even know, and now that person missing pages cause of hope. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good, no. This a failure I float. I just wish my God broke and show his face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good. Say this a failure I flow. I just wish I might focus show their face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good, no. This a failure I flow. I just wish my God broke and show his face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good, no matter how good. Say this a failure I flow. I just wish I might focus show their face. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing page. You got cops killing niggas. In this missing page. Regular old white folk killing niggas. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good. And niggas killing niggas, you feel me? That don't make no sense. This is a story y'all wrote in this missing pages. Like, we in the same neighborhood. Beefing each other over a block. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good. Robbing each other. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good. How could you? We smoke won't do you no good. Let's go home, hit the weed, and hope it pass by the next day. Shoot, it might not be no next day. They gotta sleep. It's time we wake up. Especially in Palm Beach. Straight up.
Y en la mía yo estoy, sigo haciendo dinero.
Niño.
Mi vida se ha vuelto hostia, sigo viviendo en el guero. Y en la mía yo estoy, sigo haciendo dinero. Mi vida se ha vuelto hostia, sigo viviendo en el guero.
Tú andas en un carro sin placa y vives del placa a placa. En tu coro hay una AK, yo voy a ver cuando te frenen. Tu casa la llanen, te acuestan en los contenes.
Voting ain't gonna help us, man. Marching ain't gonna help us, man. Protesting ain't gonna help us, man.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me. Gray skies overhead, this isn't looking likely, but I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee. And I talk to God, the one and almighty. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. Yeah.
Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. Man, this shit ain't no joke, man, this shit ain't no joke. Like the boy cried wolf, I ain't blowing no smoke. You don't gotta look far to see it ain't no hope in this fucked up world. I'm just trying to stay afloat. I grew up in the ghetto in the middle of the streets, H-E-L-L, the belly of the beast. Thanksgiving came around, I wasn't having no feast. When the landlord talking about breaking out lease, goddamn, what's next? My girl broke with your boy and she did it in a set off. I couldn't have nothing that I could have, love besides love for the money and selling these drugs. Sometimes it seems like it's the only way out, but every day I'm getting older and it's getting paid out. Can't end up in a pen trying to find a way out. Forgive me for my sins, for my heart gave out. My dad died, biggest loss I ever had to take. He a big part of the reason I'm the man I am today. And moving on was a move I wasn't trying to make, but I got sons now, so I gotta lead them now to straight. And even though success is looking unlikely, I stay mighty and pray nightly and remain doing the right thing like Spike Lee, which is hard in this life for a nigga like me. All my life I had to fight like my name's Sophia. Always had heart and in my heart was no fear. Boy, I stayed in some trouble always stayed near. When you black in America, that's all you cold here, I can't lie. Some days I wanna break down and cry for me and my people that's fighting to stay alive. Cause living ain't living when you living to survive. Guess we living in hell till the heavens arrive. Now I mean,
what it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me. like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me.
Like me.
What it's like for a nigga like me. Gray skies overhead, it isn't looking likely, but I try to do the right thing like Spike Lee, and I talk to God, the one and almighty. Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. Yeah.
Lord, please have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me. What it's like in this life for a nigga like me. Every day I gotta fight my demons. Wake up, thank God I'm breathing. Cause all nightmares, America's dreaming. Trying to find a way to make it while surrounded by heathens. No stress long as I got a coat and I'm eating. I'm blessed and I know the most high's the reason. But my heart's bleeding through my sleeve is seeping. For all the things that I've been peeping. Type of shit make you say fuck it and sleeping. Cause while you was sleeping during the evening, for brothers got gunned down over the weekend. Stretched out in the streets left leaking. Laid out white sheet, mom's grieving. All lives gotta have more meaning than another nigga dead in the paper I'm reading. Baby mama bitching every time that she's speaking. Talking like she gonna take the kids as she's leaving. How we go from kids to ending up in the deep end. Sink or swim, lose or win, saint or sin. Where does the change begin? And when does the bullshit end? Cause I wake up in the morning, gotta do it again. Go to sleep, go to work and just do it again. Damn. Can't pretend, cause when you stand out, it's hard to blend. And what I stand for, don't fold the bend. Cause I heard real folks don't got too many friends. Cause when you speak the truth, then you tend to offend. So, while I'm gripping this pen, Lord please have mercy on me, amen.
It's time for my people to come together and rise up. The only way we gonna take royalty back, man, is if we do just that, man. Take it back. Kwame Yasha, nigga. Time for us to rise out of our oppression. A wise man told me each one teach one. So I need you to reach out to your brothers and sisters and teach them, man. There's no reason we should still be getting hung from trees in this day and age, man. Lord, please have mercy on me.
All right, okay. Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York City, under commanding General Yohana, where we teach so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians the truth that they are the Israelites written of in the Bible, and that God has a sacred covenant written with them if they only follow his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. This is ISUPK Kaleem's Tuesday night brotherhood class. Let's give the Lord a hand, man. And, you know, I'm Priest and Officer Barak Yad, and to my right here, this is Priest and Officer Abon Zion. We're going to be holding it down. Tonight's lesson is how Wallo has brotherhood. You know, Wallo is living the Bible, unlike a lot of your Christian relatives.
Right.
Unlike all of your Christian Catholic relatives, you know, your spiritual relatives who talk about forgiveness, but never really forgive their brothers and sisters.
Right.
Recently, Wallo, who is basically a internet personality out of Philadelphia, man, he did about 20 years in jail, lived in the hard Philadelphia streets in poverty in the ghetto, and saw his brother, you saw his older brother die, and his grandmother held him as he died, man. And he talked about how he forgave his brother. He forgave his brother's murderer, which is hardcore. And he did it out of the opposite of what this world promotes for our people, which is nothing but destruction. He did it because he knows if he went down that path, it would be nothing but destruction unto himself, his community, his family, man, his family and everybody else that surrounds him. But to our detriment, we aren't taught these things, in our Christian and Catholic churches, man. We're taught to turn the other cheek, right? Turn the other cheek, not really understanding what that means. You're taught to turn the other cheek. You think turning the other cheek means when somebody sleeps with your wife, You turn the other cheek and you forgive your wife. You forgive the pastor, the deacon who did it. And y'all get on to get along. And that is not what turning the other cheek is. Turning the other cheek is, you know what I'm saying? You understanding and giving a damn about yourself and that black, Hispanic, or Native American man next to you, man.
That's right.
And you seeing what's going on in this world, and you see how whatever you do with him or to him is what will be done with you and to yourself, man.
Right.
And that's brotherhood. That's brotherhood. That's loving somebody as you love yourself. So, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the Bible. That's the real Bible. It's not about sinning and forgiving and forgetting. It's not about whatever the hell your Christian pastor tells you about. It's about that.
Right.
Giving a damn about that man, that black man next to you, that Hispanic man or Native man next to you, man. That's what Christ came back for.
Right.
So that we would love and care about each other, man. Instead of all that hatred, destruction, the drug dealing we do to each other,
right,
and deal with each other. But I'm gonna pull the video up for y'all. I'm gonna let Wallo speak, and so y'all can really see how heartfelt this brother was in trying to save a brother too. He brought this story up not just to bring it up, but to try to save up in Lil Durk, who is a drill rapper who makes his money off of rapping about murdering other black people.
Right.
And Little Durk is in a beef with another drill rapper, another rapper who, right, and they're exchanging words of, right, killing each other.
Right.
And these brothers are not playing. This, right, is not a game to them. They really live their life like that. They're not going to, get what they Soldier Boy it.
Right.
they're not playing like a Lil Bow Wow.
Right.
They really grew up in the streets of Chicago.
Right.
NBA young boy, where he grew up in like Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? And these brothers kill people who they have the smallest problems with, man. The smallest problems with. In this scenario, what is Lil Durk and Young Boy fighting over? They're fighting over a woman, from what I understand. Which, let that soak in. Y'all are fighting over a woman who did both of y'all wrong, from what I understand. Both of y'all wrong. It was NBA Youngboy's girlfriend, I think baby mama, something like that. Lil Durk was then started dating her after they broke up. And I guess NBA didn't like that. Then he insults Lil Durk's also dead drill rapper King Von, who died in a violent altercation that they call a misunderstanding. And Wallo is breaking down to this brother, trying to get him to change, trying to get him to realize the value of his life and the life of all of his people, all the ones he's already lost,
right, all
the ones that are about to be lost. If he doesn't stop throwing everything over the top, stop trying to as soon as you get upset, you go to kill your own brother,
right,
kill your own people,
right,
but then be upset when a police officer kneels on George Floyd's neck or shoots through Breonna Taylor's front door.
Right.
You can't do both. You be a hypocrite. You got to choose a side. You want to kill niggas or not?
Right.
You want to be a murderer, or you want to be about the killing or about the living of black people?
Right.
And you're over here ready to send a shot at another nigga's door for a woman.
Good night.
That's incredibly childish. It's irresponsible as a black man. And anybody fueling into that fire behind these two brothers' altercation is they also hate black people. They're also pump faking. Yeah. They were all those Twitter hashtags you put about Breonna Taylor don't mean a goddamn thing. Right. all those hashtags you put up for George Floyd, that stupid fucking that stupid black square I seen on Instagram doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
Right.
Because you are excited about the Little Dirk NBA YoungBoy beef. Excited about two men ready to kill each other and praying for Ukraine. You're sickening in my eyes and in the eyes of the Lord.
Right.
And like, you know, like Wallo here, I plead for you. I plead with you that you would change. You know, that y'all would realize the value of a black life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, man? Realize the same value you want those white police officers to have for you. You have that for another brother, man.
Right.
You trying to have your oppressor love you more than you love yourself.
Right.
And it doesn't make any goddamn sense. But I'm gonna get this video and we're gonna watch it.
If I could,
go ahead.
If I could, real quick, slack it, sir. What you saying? Okay, what you saying so heavy, you know. I'm pretty sure all these rappers, you know what I'm saying, the ones you name, I'm pretty sure they gave back to their communities, you know, being they good, you know, being they care about their people, they care about, you know, the community, you know, when they grew up, you know.
Right.
And to me now it seems that everybody wanna get back to the hood or get back to their people when they're not mad. You know what I mean? Because right now it's like when somebody make you a brother make you mad, now he's your enemy. Now you want to kill him.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's when true brotherhood comes in. When a brother offend you and stuff like that. It's true brotherhood to forgive that brother, like you said, turn the other cheek. That's what true brotherhood is. One of true brotherhood attribute is turn the other cheek.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And like right now, all they think they saying, all the stuff they did get back to the hood, now is out the window because you want to kill a brother because your female is a whore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I could, to India.
I don't know. I really I don't know. The NBA YoungBoy got more baby mamas than Boosie. I'm no cap, bro. I think one of his baby mamas is Floyd Mayweather's daughter.
Oh, good night.
You know what I'm saying? And you know that Most High in Christ for that brother. But NBA YoungBoy is young and ignorant, and he doesn't know that he will leave all of his children without a father over one of his baby mamas who is, like you said, a whore.
Right.
She's not acting right. She's not dealing with him correctly or whatever the case might be. And so now he's mad about it. So he's gonna go kill the new man that she wants to sleep with. That doesn't. That's not how you fix a woman.
Right.
And that'll never fix her. That'll just show her that she could go get anybody killed as long as she sleeps with him.
That's right.
And you're teaching her an evil lesson. You're teaching her that she has more value than she really does. You know what I'm saying? Her life is not worth more than, you know, a brother's life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's over here jumping from rod to rod.
Good night.
You in your feelings, even though she probably left you because you got more than one baby mama. You know, they hate that. They hate that. She left you because you got more than one baby mama. and she can't take it. So now she's like, let me switch this up. Let me get this video for y'all. And now she left to go get with another famous rapper to literally provoke you, and it worked. And it worked. Now you insulted him and his dead friend. And now he insulted you and threatened you like you threatened him. And now y'all are taking it all the way to the top till somebody has to die. That's not Christ-like. You know, NBA YoungBoy is supposed to be a Christian. Supposed to pray about God. You know, over this beef, he made more enemies than a little bit. NBA YoungBoy, he took it over the top. Like his pride really, really got a hold of himself. And let me tell you something, man. Your pride doesn't mean as much to you as you think it does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You love your kids. You put that pride to the side. You love your family, your friends. You'll put that pride to the side, man. You know what I'm saying? You love your people like y'all love to say every goddamn February. You put your pride to the side.
Right.
Put your pride to the side to love that you know, not want to kill a man because he's sleeping with the woman that wanted us. He didn't rape her. Excuse me.
Right.
He didn't rape the
Right.
woman.
Right.
She went over there. Now you mad at him. That's a little soft, brother.
Real talk.
It's a little soft. Lil Durk, you entertain Lil Durk, you should not entertain that brother, you know, trying to making retorts about all this and that is only gonna lead to bloodshed.
Right.
As it already has in these streets, man. But I'm gonna get this video for y'all. Y'all can really see it for yourselves.
To keep going, because I'm telling you, man, I can name 20, 30 niggas and my homies is dead. I'm here though. And I'm gonna say some shit that, like, this is documented. You know, I got a TED talk. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother, my brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother, he ran to the house. He died in Nanny's arms when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today.
Look, man, Wallo is trying to save this brother's life. Wallo is trying to save Little Durk and NBA Youngboy's life.
Right.
Because he gives a damn.
Right.
He gives a damn. His brother is dead and gone. And his killer is walking up and down the street without consequence. But because he gives a damn about, because he gives a damn about his people, he gave a damn enough to be able to tell somebody to keep his life, to keep that murderer's life, and to possibly save Little Durk and NBA Youngboy's life.
Right.
He withheld what he wanted to do. He put his pride to the side, man, and he was like, he had to forgive him. He had to forgive his killer because that was better than spilling more black blood.
Right.
That was better than being Cain. You know what I'm saying? Killing your brother. That was better. Better than doing the job of the KKK. That's what they say when we are up and down the street gang banging and they putting drugs in our neighborhoods. They're like, they're doing exactly what we want them to be. Well, they're doing exactly what we want them to do. You are fulfilling the job and the will of your oppressor when you go slay another black man.
That's right.
And one slaying does not justify another, since Christ has died. Christ died for that murderer.
That's right.
That Jesus Christ, who Yahushua in the Hebrew, whom you pray to when you get locked up in jail, he died for those murderers.
Right.
He died for that killer. He died for Wallo's killer, man. He died for Wallo's brother. He died for Wallo. He died for all of us.
Right.
And you trying to find justice and vengeance in yourself when Christ died to give that murderer another chance.
Right.
You a drug dealer another chance. You know what I'm saying? A whore and a whoremonger another chance. A prostitute and a pimp another chance. You are taking away Christ's gift. You know what I'm saying? And that is in itself evil.
Right.
That is evil. Now that murderer, he will have a judgment if he doesn't repent and turn away.
Right.
And follow after the laws and statutes, commandments of God. He will have his own judgment, his own punishment by God through Christ. But it's not your job to do it. It's not your job to go out and do and try to be a goddamn police officer and go get justice. You're not Batman. Put your pride to the side, man. If that were the case, you'd go and shoot. If you were really like that, you'd go hunt down and kill everybody who ever dealt one of your family members drugs.
Right.
If you were really like that, you go down and do, do bad whoever did your family really wrong with those, by jumping them into a gang in the first place.
Right.
To go do what? To go kill more black men? Why don't you start all the way at the source? But because you let that issue in your community go on for so long, because you let drug dealing go on for too long, because you let gang banging slide, it ended up at our front door. It ended up at our front door, and now our family is dead.
Right.
Our brother is dead. Our sister is dead. And now it's a problem to you.
Right.
Now it's a problem, Abun. Now that it's at my front door and it's really about me, I can see it's about me. It touched my life too closely. Then it's a problem for you. Well, how about you address it as a problem before it gets there?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's your role as a man and a leader in the Black, Hispanic, and Native communities, man.
Right.
Not to sit back idly by and watch as death creeps up on your door and then go write a rap about it.
Right.
Ain't mad about your woman being a hoe until she go and sleep with another nigga that you know. And now because you thought y'all was cool and she wanted to go sleep with him, now you want to kill him. When you should have corrected that woman in the beginning. You should have corrected her in the beginning and realized what kind of woman you were dealing with. Instead of being mad about your mother, your grandmother, your cousin, your daughter, your son, your sisters ODing on drugs or becoming crack addicts or prostitutes for drug money, you should have condemned drugs before it got that serious. Before she ended up with, all sorts of, ended up in a certain lifestyle under a goddamn highway,
right,
begging for money. That's what you should have done. Instead of writing a rap about how you selling all these bricks, all white bricks. That's what you should have done. That's what you would have done if you gave a damn.
Right.
That's what Wallo is doing right here. He's getting ahead of it before somebody he knows dies again. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you got something? I'm finna get back to it.
Oh, I just want to say something real quick. You say it's so heavy, like you said, it's like now you want to worry about it when it's at your front door. You rap about these whores, you rap about women being whores, you rap about pulling up on niggas and blasting them and all that type stuff.
Right?
They was at your front door. Now it's like, oh my goodness, why did he do this? Why did you rap about this type of stuff, man?
Right?
You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose what life you want to live, or you know what I'm saying? How about you just do this? How about stop putting influence into Black communities about that, man? You know what I'm saying? How about you just make something positive? Everybody, make something positive. Right. You're a rapper. You creative. Do something positive, man.
Yeah, niggas have done it before.
Damn right, sir.
And been more popular than you.
Ooh-wee.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas rap about positive things and are more popular than Little Dirt.
That's right.
Kendrick Lamar. I can name 3. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Lupe Fiasco.
That's right.
More popular. Lupe Fiasco got blackballed out of the industry and still made more money than most people in their whole career. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it could be. Instead of you promoting all of this to all of our people.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? And gearing them towards a violent and deadly outcome, man.
Right.
But I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna let Wallo finish what he got to say.
I won't be here for my niece and my nephew. He ran to the house. He died of Nanny Horns when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to get you on this game. But I had to leave. I had to let that shit go. And when I let that shit go, nigga, I started to grow. And I started to glow. And now I'm here today, and it was harder than a motherfucker, man. And I'm talking about this my big brother, nigga. I shared the cell with him. I shared the bed with him when we was fucking kids. This is little Steve.
Listen, man. And I ain't gonna lie, man. This forgiving a murderer is not easy. Give me Matthew 6 and 14. Forgiving a man is not easy. Letting your pride go ain't easy. I ain't never said that. Nobody ever said that, man.
Right.
But you know what also ain't easy is taking another man's life. You gotta understand what your actions do, the consequences behind your actions, man. And you gotta. This man Wallo, he forgave his brother's murderer. Forgave him. Somebody who he grew up with, goddamn, shared a bed with. That's somebody whose face, he was always happy to see. It's his goddamn brother, man.
Right.
And he forgave his killer. What kind of excuse do we have? What kind of excuse can you make with, to Christ and God when he asks, why did you slay that brother? Why did you kill this man? This and that. Oh, well, he shot my brother. He did this, he did that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I guess you ain't got a problem that Christ got to kill you for killing his brother.
Right.
Christ ain't got a problem. Christ ain't gonna have a problem with you for for dealing drugs to his family members, his brothers and cousins and sisters and mothers. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible, it says that whoever doeth my will of the Father in heaven, that is my brother, and my mother, man. It also said in Matthew, I think it's 25, it says, whatsoever you do to these little ones, you do unto me also.
Right.
And that's what we end up doing to one another, man. We end up hurting each other, thereby hurting Christ and hurting his mission and his goal in life. Go ahead. Yeah, read what you got.
You said Matthew 4, 6 and 14. So if you forgive men that trespass, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
That's it.
This book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 14. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
Look, man. Look. If we would only forgive each other, look, before I even get there, man, why would we hurt each other in such a trying time?
Right.
In such a terrible time, in such a terrible time in the end. Right before Christ comes back, we're gearing for war with each other.
Right.
We need to gather ourselves together like the Bible says, man. Gather ourselves together and forgive each other, man, and get with each other, because there is a time coming very soon where there will be nation versus nation. And that just means nationalities or races of people versus other races of people in the Bible. That's what that means.
Right.
That black man is gonna be the only man you got.
Right.
Versus everybody else. Man. And I can tell you this, we are easily outnumbered when we divide ourselves even by 2. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a day very soon where Little Dirk is going to need NBA Youngboy. He's going to need him.
Right.
And vice versa, man. And all of these brothers out here, gang Bloods are going to need Crips.
Right.
Vice Lords are going to need gangster disciples. And that's just going to be, that's the facts. What else? What other options will we have? What you gonna fist fight a Apache helicopter? You gonna fist fight a Edomite who's a survival nut, knows how to build pipe bombs in his basement. He got a goddamn stockade built to the ceiling. You gonna go to war with him and all of his club buddies, his biker gang? You gonna go to war with them? They've been dealing you in your neighborhood drugs since before you were born, and everybody in it is weak and torn up and broken down because you're such a good salesman.
Right.
Because you're such a good salesman, and we so greatly destroy our own people. I'm saying all that to say this. We need to do away with all of this sin, all of this destruction that we're doing to our own people, and forgive each other and forgive one another, man. And choose a different path. Choose life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Choose. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, go ahead. Choose life.
Right.
So hold it down for me.
All right. And if I could, sir, you know what I'm saying? When you saying so heavy, you know what I'm saying, to choose life, man. Our people for so many years don't know what life is, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what life is. Nobody taught them what life was. The Christian pastors sure hell didn't teach our people what life was. What they taught our people was death, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And what these brothers, Lil Dirt and what's his name, NBA young boy. You know, these brothers, man, straight like all one said, like straight from the hood, man. they straight from the hood,
Yeah.
from the jungle. You know what I mean?
That's right.
If a nigga trespass you, man, you gotta deal with him, and you know what I mean. But that's not life, man. That's death, man. That's death. You know why? Because you're killing that brother that grew up in the hood just like you, man. You killing that brother that had a trap all his life, man, to get where he at. You know what I mean? You not choosing life, man. You choosing death, man. And it's high time, like we've been saying all night, to come back to this Bible, man, and choose life, because nations gonna be against nations. You
Right.
don't want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Choose your nation.
Like they say, bro, you don't want to get caught out here lacking.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta always have a brother have your back. That's why y'all travel in those big entourages, so y'all could all watch each other's back, man.
Right.
Well, when it really pop off out here, it's gonna be George Zimmerman versus you.
Ooh-wee.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all ain't hunt down George Zimmerman.
Right.
And George Zimmerman knows what it's like to spill black blood.
Ooh.
And he knows that boy with George Zimmerman smiled in court after spilling a 12-year-old, 12-year-old young boy's blood, got away with it and sold the weapon for $250,000. You're gonna want a brother. You're gonna really want an entourage when that day comes. When every other white man will want to feel like George Zimmerman.
Right.
When every other white man, woman will want to feel like George Zimmerman. And man, that's just the carnal approach.
Right.
It's a spiritual thing to really wake up and look at your neighborhood, man. Look at the destruction. Look up and down your street and see the destruction in it, man.
Right.
See how you had to sell drugs and rob other black people to just eat and choose and really figure out that that's not what you want for your community.
Right.
Realize that that's something that you don't want your community to have to destroy itself to survive. That doesn't even make sense. And now you're rapping and glorifying that kind of lifestyle about how you got away with it and you did all of that. Brother, man, and y'all, it's ignorant.
Right.
It's ignorant, man. And anybody whoever bigs your head up on that kind of actions, they're ignorant. They don't know a damn either. You know what I'm saying? They don't know a goddamn. So like, let me get get the apocrypha. Give me Ecclesiasticus 26:7. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all fighting about. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what y'all fighting about. It's always what 2 or 3 things: drugs, money, or a girl. Read what you got, Baba.
Go. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26, verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaking to and fro.
Hold up, Mike. Read that again.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26, verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaking to and fro.
An evil wife is like a yoke, which is like a chains around your neck, like a big iron collar, but somebody shaking it. You getting your collarbone all bruised up and broken, and you can't breathe. That's what an evil wife is like. You just want to get it off of you.
Right.
You just want to get rid of it, but you can't because it's. But you can't do that because it's chained to you. She got your babies. She see you in court every now and then. She got she got to drop the kids off. You got to pick the kids up.
The house in her name.
Good night. The house in her name. Good night. Not the house. The house in her name. It's a wrap. You really in shackles. Yes, ma'am. She's an evil woman. Sleeping with all of your friends. Sleeping with all of them. On Instagram, DMing and getting DMs and not talking about how she in a relationship with you. That's what it's like to have an evil woman. Y'all and brothers will fight over this kind of brothers will fight over a shackle like this. Fight over a woman that's like a heavy goddamn yoke of iron around their neck. Keep reading. Finish that verse.
He that have hold of her it's like it is as through he held a scorpion.
The Bible is saying he who has hold of her is as though he was holding a scorpion, man. Y'all are fighting over who's getting to hold the scorpion. It's goofy.
Damn.
That's craziness. It don't make sense. And I understand how all your feelings are involved, and she's really good at sex, like all whores, and she's pretty, and I don't know what else do they do. That's really it. That's the end of the list. That's it. You gotta buy outside of that. You gotta buy her a Birkin bag. You gotta take her out every night and do all this and do all that and text back within a certain time frame, or she's texting your friends.
Right.
And it's not always to see where you're at. So y'all are, if you're a black man fighting over something like this, the Lord is not going to understand. He's not gonna you're not gonna understand. The Bible says that sex is marriage. So if you're a brother and you had sex with her, you gotta deal with her. You gotta deal with her, whether she's good, bad, nice, mean, evil or good, as the Bible calls it.
Right.
You gotta deal with the woman. But if she goes out and sleeps with another man, well, the Bible says she's no longer your wife.
Damn.
That's not your wife anymore. But you're over here fighting for the scorpion that jumped out of your hand. You're fighting for it. You're mad at the man who the scorpion went up to sting next. And you want to kill that man. Look, brother, just let that scorpion do his job. That brother will be dead in his own time. He'll either be dead or the scorpion will be gone. But what you should be happy about is that you're not dead.
Right.
You should forgive you. I don't know why you had to forgive that, brother, because really it's the scorpion.
That's right.
It's that woman.
Right.
Really, it's her.
Right.
You shouldn't really be looking at that brother any kind of way like he stole her from you.
Right.
he probably ain't even know about you at all. She was plotting on him while with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She had what they call it, an exit plan or plan B.
Right. Plan B.
She had a plan B on your ass. Plan B, her ass. You got that fourth baby mama. She was like, that's it.
Right.
I'm finna go sting another nigga. They don't appreciate me over here. Look, brother, man. Look, we oughta love and care and forgive each other, man, and really not seek these frivolous, fleeting things.
Right.
Over your own brother's life. Your pride, put it to the side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The love of your brother is what you ought to have if you're a God-fearing man, like you all say you do. All those Jesus priests y'all wear.
Right.
How about you put some meaning behind it?
Right. Oh, wait.
Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead.
That's like, it's so heavy what you saying because, like, the scorpion, that's a good analogy. Like, I like that one. I like that metaphor, and like,
yeah, that's brothers, the Bible.
Brothers so scared. Brothers, you know what I'm saying, they lose their woman, like she was the scorpion from the beginning. All brothers know that, when you give it a woman like that, and she can hop back and forward on you like that, man. She's a scorpion. And like you said, it was so heavy, like that brother over there, he's getting stung. You know what I'm saying? And like brother, like when that stuff happened like that, man, like that's the Lord, man. The Lord, I'm saying that means that the Lord is saving your behind from later on keep on getting infected, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep on getting poisoned by that scorpion, man. You know what I'm saying? No, it's a mishap, you know what I'm saying? It's forcing that it happens like that, man. But look, I'm saying, man, look, everybody know that what they say that you can't change you can if you're the man of the Lord, you can. If you got the training for it.
Talking about a tiger can't change his stripes.
A tiger you can't change a hoe to a housewife.
Oh, that one, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That one.
She got to want to be a housewife, man.
That's right.
You got it. You know what I'm saying? She got to want to change, man. And she ain't ready to change, man. Don't put your all, you know what I'm saying? Slack. I ain't gonna say don't put your all into it. But understand that it's a possibility for her to go off and do her own thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? She don't know, like, that's why you say you keep reading and saying too much liberty, you know what I'm saying, for a woman is dangerous, man.
Right.
It's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, slack it, sir.
No. And if I could, to get to from what you said, man, you got her from the streets. That's where she will return. She's gonna either choose to be with you, or she's gonna choose to be with the streets, man. That's the end. That's the end all be all. Everybody got to make a choice.
Right.
You chose to be with her. If you make any kind of rules other than the rules of the streets, well, then now she got to make a decision, and she got to decide if she wants to do what you say or do what she wants to do, whatever the streets allow her to do.
Right.
Which ain't even whatever she wants to do.
Real talk.
Because there's a nigga out there on them streets that's gonna tell her how to bend, where to put the legs, you know, all of that mess. You know what I'm saying? And that's the facts.
Right.
That's the facts. And like you said, everybody has to desire to change. Right. She has to desire to be a better woman. She has to want to be a better woman.
Right.
Not just, you know, whatever her reasons are. God damn it. Maybe she tired of getting ran through.
Real talk.
Salakia. Maybe she tired of getting ran through. So she gonna get up off of the streets. Maybe, you know, get up off the road. Maybe she just really ain't never been like that, and she willing to follow a righteous leadership, man. And that's a beautiful thing too. But regardless of the reasoning, it comes down to that person. And the same thing with the brothers too. You have to desire to want to forgive somebody. You know, I'm trying to give you reasons tonight. Give you reasons tonight. Forgive him. I don't give a damn about him. Forgive him for your family. Forgive him for your daughters.
Right.
NBA young boy. Forgive him for your sons, your friends, your brother. Forgive him for King Von. Forgive him for all of that. You're going to murder him over some words that were rhymed over a beat. I don't know what to say to that. Look, I don't know what to say to that. And I understand, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta, but he ain't really do nothing. He ain't do nothing. If y'all killed everybody who said anything about y'all be doing a whole lot of killing. I don't know if y'all been on the internet. There's a lot of niggas talking a lot of shit. Shit. If we was just killing niggas who talking shit, Lil Durk would have been killed Takeshi 6ix9ine. So would everybody would have got Takeshi. That boy Takeshi 6ix9ine. That boy. But y'all ain't really about that, man.
Right.
Until y'all see, you know, y'all see a man who I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's somebody you know. It's got to be somebody you know and actually gave a damn about. That has to say something before you go and kill him. Or somebody who you really think is gonna kill you, man. But y'all gotta let that shit go. If your life ain't in danger, ain't no reason for you to be trying to kill another man or anything like that. And that's really it. That's it, man. You got anything to say?
Yeah, no, if I could, you know.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like saying your class so heavy tonight, you know. Because, you know, I've been seeing what's going on with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go into it, you know. I said, oh, he couldn't have the rap beef. But, you know, it's more, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the ISUPK bring it out, it's more deeper because we are priests, man. We see the underlying problem, you know what I'm saying? And, like, because these are rappers. Every brother and sister look up to these brothers right here, man.
That's right.
And they see these brothers beefing like that, you know what I'm saying? We think that we're thinking in our heads how we gonna act towards that, man. You know what I'm saying? People of the world, and people don't know the truth. They gonna think, well, this is how I should act. I should do this when a brother, when somebody, you know what I'm saying? When a brother do this to me, or well, you know what I'm saying? When a female do this to me, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we look at the underlying problem, you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem that we try to like you said, like try to police. Right. We try to go out here and try to police, try to take care of our own business, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you not going up to the rich neighborhoods and going there, you know what I'm saying, and protest, or what you want to call it, staying outside the house, even killing them. Right. You're not doing that.
That's right.
But you're doing it, you killing somebody that look like you, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. And that's the issue that we be trying to say all night. So like,
no, yeah, and that priest just hit it right on the head, man. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a hypocrite, man. Don't be a hater. Y'all are making NBA YoungBoy making an enemy out of every black man, even
right.
Gucci, who he sang his hit song damn near about.
Real talk.
Which was on a side note, I gotta say this was a hilarious Gucci response. Gucci made a track too. At the end of it, he said, "I thought you felt like Gucci Man in 2006."
Oh damn.
That shit is hard. that was hard. And that's real.
Right.
Because you're switching up over what? Gucci ain't even do nothing. Young boy, NBA young boy mad because they're friends.
Right.
I think Lil Durk and I don't know, man. I don't follow it too close, but I think that
well.
Lil Durk and NBA, they was friends or whatever.
Well.
And I know what it's been. I know what it's like to want to kill a black man.
Right.
I understand. It's tough.
Right.
That's tough, real tough. Then, you know, somebody you trust and love, they do you dirty. You definitely want, you know, I understand all that, but you gotta let that go. Right. You gotta, for the betterment of your own family, for his family, you know, give him an opportunity to be better. And if not, if you don't want to switch up, you know, get with Christ's program. Look, there is a much worse fate for him than what, you know, you were gonna do. That's for sure.
Right.
That's for goddamn sure. And I'm not talking about some dimension where your soul burns forever. It's worse. It's America Part 2 for niggas like that. It's like you. America Part 2 sounds like a terrible trilogy.
Good night. Ooh.
But that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the real spill, man. And that's what black people ought to care about. All y'all on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I ain't go live on Instagram today, but all y'all out there, man, y'all need to really plug in with your people. Really, really give a damn about them.
Right.
Really give a damn about them in deed and in action, and not just with your lip service and your words.
Right.
You sound like a Christian. You look like a Christian pastor to me.
Oh.
All you same thing as women who say they give a damn about a black man, but they lesbians.
Oh shit.
You don't care enough about him. You know what I'm saying? You don't care enough about him. That's like a black man who say you like black women, but he homosexual.
Right.
I don't think you even like your mama. That's what I'm gonna say to that brother right there. I don't even think you like your mom. Homosexual men, I don't think they like their mothers. Now you're a black man. You talking about racial justice? Racial justice, this, that, and the third, and you're just, you know, you're just out here murdering, dealing drugs, making whores out of black women. No, I know you don't give a damn about black people, or you're dating a white person,
right,
or that,
right.
You don't really care about, you know, you don't really care about black people. There's a sister I seen on TikTok. She goes around trying to find and criticize Karens. You know, oh damn, I got a meeting today too. Gotta find, you know, she's trying to find and criticize Karens. I'm like, damn, she doing a lot of work just trying to find all these white people and bash them. I go to her page. Guess who she having sex with? I'm like, well, now I was like, well, that makes sense. The reason she's putting so much effort and care into it is because she cares about white people.
Right.
And she cares about how white people treat black people. Because she cares about how her boyfriend treats her. And whatever you care about, that's what your actions will show.
Right.
She cared about how white people talk to black people, all right. Because she cares about her white boyfriend treats her, I'm sure. You know, but with that, you know, that'll conclude class. You know, this is the Israelite School of UPK. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana, man. And, you know, this is ISUPK Colleen. I'm going to get we're going to give the passing class over to Priest and Officer Abban Zayan for the announcements. If you could,
This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command General Yohana. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister have an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and the sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10 means tenth in the Hebrew. Ma'asirah, tenth of every penny. It's like a tenth of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. Give me 1 second. All right.
It's Passover.
All right, we have the Passover, which is the 14th day of the first month. So it'll be Friday, April the 15th, 2022. You can find it in Exodus chapter 20, chapter 12, verse 1 through 51. In Leviticus chapter 23, verses 4 through 5. 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 7 and 8. 2 Chronicles chapter 3, verse 17. Okay. Reminder for Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And that concludes the ISUPK security announcements.
All right. With that, we're gonna salute out Imajim, which means everyone stand. We're gonna turn and face the east. Do the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, I got it. In Hebrew and in English. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malak with Ka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan Lanawa. Lakum. Call. Yawam. Wasalakanawa. Kawawathnawa. Kasalaknawa. Kawawathnawa. Wala'a. Tawiyayanawa. Banasayawan. Abba. Hawashayanawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wahala. Wahatapara. La'ai Walomyam. Aman. In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right. Sorry, turn to face the front. We're going to salute the brothers and the sisters. Men of Israel. Imajim Shabbat. Imajim. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatah. Yajamata. Sorry, turn to face the sisters. Men of Israel. Imajim Shabbat. Imajim. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatah. All right, Yajamata. Class dismissed.